mwera preach in season and out of season. Wekaga maondo mara mega bendere yagereire ona bendere takete atia itagereire. Na rubinda rere, why is Paul speaking like this? Paul is speaking like this when he is already under arrest. Ari munyite the Roman government. Nebinda rere Paul emunyite abeto kiobogia 2 years. It was an in-house arrest. He stayed for 2 years. Meakaere kanyomba ine ahingeiro. If you read in Acts chapter 28 verse 16, it will tell you that Paul was under house arrest in Rome. And what were his charges? His charges were very minor. Naikarete korokoroine meakaere nondo tumabetia tulianyitaga na tuanyite na tuo tuade tonini mono. Nobody expected that his arrest will culminate into execution in Rome. Nondo ondora mona na mono ne ate Paulo ethine wagi karogeke kia prison are arangeiro ni muthigari omwe na arangeiro ni muthigari omwe. Paul is coming to realize ati akuga Rome had already decided that he must be killed. Na aka make a very big legacy akuga terere, for I am already being poured off, and the last drop of the drink offering are all that remain. It's almost time for me to leave. He is waiting imminent death. He is waiting imminent suffering. He could not have been able to avenge the suffering that was before him. Nebirare Paulo ni waruga terere niere girie goito Tolegwa thini wakari nikauga gatandatu ni ondore thakame yakwa ne ambiririe goito etuike ya igongona na ingo yakwa ne nginyu ndeherere. You know what was happening during those time? Kwa thonde kuigongona a burnt offering, what they were doing at last. Igongona riarikia kubya na ndogo ya mbata iguru ne kwa minja gondi bei as libation. Ne moyo na ithini to minjaga ina wakacha. So akaminja akuga leo thakame yakwa ibana ta ya goito as the last stage of his death. Maybe ndarere Rome had already decided that Paul must die. He will not come out of prison, and this reality is dawning on him. Though he was blameless, he had to die. And he is comparing his own blood like the wine poured down as a libation during the last time of a sacrifice. He was already under death sentence. And at this time when he is writing this letter, it appears the cruelty had already begun. Niare ambeirie already kona menyamaro na metangiko. But I want to tell all of us here, it is very important to finish well and strong. Kurekereria wega. Era mundu siongi omwere kurekereria wega. Finishing well and strong. Na ngwenda kumwekera binyande mwere. No matter the challenges, it is very important for all of us to finish well and finish strong. Now, one way we finish well by fighting the good fight. Bwana asifiwe. I have fought the good fight. Tell your neighbor, fighting the good fight. You know, Paul is giving an analogy during the Greek. They know one Greek, they know one game we are wrestling. During wrestling in a wrestling. To the extent you could not run away. So the only remedy, they know a boxing ring, it is either you die or you kill. Are we together? It is either you die, you kill your opponent, or your opponent kills you. That is what Paul is speaking about. You know, this one, when he is saying this, whenever you entered into the wrestling ring, it is either you kill your enemy or you are killed. no retreat, no surrender. Paul is declaring, I have struggled a noble struggle. And you know, in this life, you could get knocked down, but it is a tragedy to be knocked out. Paul is using these words to emphasize our Christian journey, fighting until we overcome. Bwana asifiwe. Nogo ni guana arekire. She fought until she overcame. Paul is stressing on the importance of focus. Na ngwenda kuga atirenda thini wa mwathani. Paulo bandu bangi ugete atirere. I am a good boxer. I do not box the air. So Paul is telling Timothy, keep the focus. Mondo thini wa boxing ring. Don't gambiriria kurora masambiki barakwira weke. You must be focused. No, if you are not focused, you might face it very rough. Tell your neighbor, we finish well by fighting the good fight. No wega kwaga gukua ngoro. Ona wero tige okuga nare no ngutwarithia. Ona kwari tubokuga nare, I will fight to the end. Amugathe araruire to the end. And do not ndugatigithirie mbara bau. Continue fighting to the end. And all of us in our challenges, let us fight to the end. Number 2, we finish well by finishing the race. Finishing the race. Ati aruga atere Paulo riu arabuthira riu ke example ingi. Aruga atere na kyo kihitahitano ine giakwa ri ni nginyite gituri giakyo. Bwana asifiwe. Gukinya gituri gia kihitahitano. Finishing well is by finishing the race. Wanengero kamuti ndukarekie ina marathon. Wagirire otengere nginya okinye baria urende ko kinyie. Na wakinyia bau, you know, distractions will always come. Challenges will always come. But Paul is comparing the Christian life to a marathon in ancient Greek world. It was a popular sport that day. You had to deal with the obstacles like geographical irregularities, harsh weather conditions, wild animals, and even bandits. You know, to marathonine, some Christians, they become problems and challenges. And some of our colleagues also become problems and challenges. They are over. Challenges are always there. And when challenges come, we must finish the race no matter what. According to Paul, we must deal with the 2 major obstacles in Hebrews chapter 2 verse 1. Every weight that throws us down and the sin that so easily trips us. And you know, in a normal setup, mondo wa gutengera mathako-ini ma kibitano ndathiaga kirete nguo ta ici twekirite atigaragio gakuo kanini gakugumbirwo onjaga iria nene o kara kanini agatigario kau kanini. You know, that is what Paul is saying. You must strip yourself of every weight. We are na kona ndo amatongikana na mathaini wa muturire, they are like that. Ando amana umeaure umethanga thengie muturire-ini waku. It is better to have one friend who is a genuine friend than having 1,000 of them. Na no gukuthekia makuthekagia makuriaga na ndwe makuriaga na miromo. Mweni wa rwimbo mwiciri akiuga araweciragia neo acioteo na araweciragia neo acioteke. You know, Paul is saying, maondo maria tukwiaura, those burdens that weigh us down are burdens like injustices, unforgiveness, bitterness, guilt, anxiety, failure, frustrations, and envy. Dakana muno ndronire Pastor Dorcas wandikite ira thiini wa page yaku uruga atiriri aturuga in everything let us give God thanks. I think that is the attitude of a Christian. Ate maondo-ini mothe tucokagiria Ngai ke nondo uguo niguo kwagirire omoro-ini witu thiini wa Kristo Jesu. Because life will still continue. wenda kugweta njugi atiriri nothing, and I say nothing is permanent in this world. Noraigua nothing, even power is not permanent. Noraigua ona ngumo is not permanent, ona otonga is not permanent, ona wendo permanent. Tero gwetera mundu ciongi umwe, even yourself you are not permanent. We are sojourners. Noraigua riu thino ndugikara taguoya ndona mundu ungi umwe eyaba naka mutungatiri arugire atiriri thino ni riene thino etere ni angai no ndo arere ona igituro ebe toke kwari na andu mari na ngumo ni igweta mateathire makanitha ona mabururi ona maitora mebo riu anga ni ngokoro ndi abangi bunje bende ciothe bana ona nitongwethiira na goke andu mangi. Point number 3 as I conclude, we finish well by keeping the faith. Finishing well by keeping the faith. You know, Greek word keep is tereo. It means to keep by guarding or watch over. You keep by guarding. You know, you guard. Paul is saying we finish well by keeping the faith, because he is saying I have kept the faith. I have kept the faith. You know, there are your faith. Faith can be pistis, which means a conviction that occurs from within. Conviction. You know, remondo niga goteko gya guoya na teko igwe teko surrender. No ndo akiondo kiu kina thine. Gigakwira prison. Na kiondo kiu gikoro kia unga igakwira prison tugakue ngoro. Tuge ona ngikoro muturire ni ukoretwo muritu thini wa muturire waku. Ona ngikoro ni semanetie na maondo momo thini wa muturire waku. Finish well by keeping the faith. No tuge ate ana arare njamba ya wetekio. Yes, ana arare njamba ya wetekio munene. Na wetekio munene no rigwa rigwa na ndatwirira muthumbuka. Mabira macio twari na mathiko na baria tondu the last time we met with her anjirire mutungateri muthie ni ondo ndina ngatho isigiture kugwetaga ndina ngatho kia mwathi umenyerere ogeka atia ugoka akinjita no tondu na meki guka ngituma mutumia wakwa tona ni ona gitura na mugo ithu tuma kanithomo wa ICK Kianjiro. We come from Kianjiro. That's my village. Na no kutumete na mweshimiwa Mathenge. Na ngwire ndo munene muno soso waku bende ciothe renda ari mutungateri guku tonda ari kamundu okanini. I was a very small boy. You know, 20 years ago na riu guo mbana, you can imagine how I was. Riu anjiraga kamwana kiriangu endeire muno miusamba. Na mukumenya ndi mutungateri guku nindabetirie guciriro nyumba. Kanyumba kara kamba au kamagome na kira gyatumaga njiniro nyumba nundu bindi ciothe ngithi pastoral, especially itura ruri andongori gutiri mundu wendagia makabo nundu mamenyaga mutungateri itura nundu wendia makabo nitukuonana nawe. Muraririkana ogwo andu makia mwathi riwona omwanu mire ngibituka ogwo thiete pastoral akinjita sibo. So I'm saying ana anjikagira binyaka anjira gwendete ni undu kamundu kanini no we kirorome ugatuika mundu munene. Ndiamenyaga Mathenge ni karicoka goka gatuike ona konjamba. You know Mathenge is a courageous person. And tubitanagia na Mathenge undu gutigu nditangi mwira kamwana Mathenge aba batirathi wega and I don't mind whether ne akurakara ka ne gukena ndugu ndugu ndarutiro musowe nani maundu magutiganiro. Riu Mathenge, you must keep the faith. Na togu giturauga mutungatire kanitha